Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm going to get another project out here. Picked this machine up about 3 weeks ago now at the Evansville, Indiana extravaganza. Originally the guy wanted $175 or $200 for this machine. Ended up not buying it, but another guy bought it, and he paid $150 for it, young man. And I said, oh, I'm glad you bought that, so I don't have to now. Turns out, well, I ended up with it. He paid $150 for it, and I said, well, I'll give you $150 for it, but I'm not giving you any more than that because I really don't even want to pay that. So he said, okay. So I drug it home, actually literally drug it home. You probably saw a short video of it in my shorts there on YouTube and Facebook. I'm not sure, I believe it's a 702. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 702. So you saw the video of my buddy Zach dragging it down the path there with his, I think it was his 701 with the loader. I think that's what he had. But anyway, let me flip you around. I'm going to try to drag it out of here. It's going to need to be put on dollies. As you can saw in that short little clip, the rear end does not roll. So let me put you around, turn you around. I'm going to try to drag it out of here with my 753 because I like driving it, haven't had it out for a while. Try to put it on some dollies and roll it in the garage and do a walk around. All right, well there she is. Weeds growed up a little bit around it. I am trying something new here. I got a microphone on for this video. I haven't used one for my videos before, so just trying it out and see how it works. So hopefully it works good. Hopefully y'all can hear me still. I'm going to grab these dollies back here in the back. I thought I had 4 of them, because once I get it up there on the pavement, it's not going to roll at all. But these dollies don't roll very well in the grass anyway. So let me get them out and go from there. They're buried back here in the grass too, so that's real great. But yeah, this will be a fun little project, I think, if it's not too far gone. Problem with this machine is it actually may be too far gone. I try to save them all, but sometimes you just can't do it. Sometimes there's just not enough meat, if you will, left in the machine to bring it back to life. But we're gonna try. I know for a fact it needs a starter generator. It's missing. I do have a couple engines in there that I can rob one from, so we'll do that. But first we got to get it out of its mess it's in here and drag it out. So I'm going to fire up the 753 and see if I can get it out of here. See what happens. Well, she drug her right out. That's a good sign. So let me get the chain off of it. See if I can at least lift it up and get it on these dollies. Front end's on. This ought to be fun. Woo! Pieces falling off everywhere. Just joy. All right, now we got her so we can roll her around a little bit. All right, let me take you back inside, see if I can bring this inside with me. Well, unfortunately, looks like you guys only saw about half of that, so sorry about that. But let's see if we can. Still a little bit of a pain to move with, even with the dollies. So let's see what we can do here to get it. Use a little old iron to save the old iron. All right, see what happens. Why not? We're just having fun, right? Whoop! That didn't work out. Tractors everywhere in the way. Try again. That's a little better. There we go. Oh, it happened again. Well, thought it was going to be easier than this, but I guess not. Doesn't want to stay on there very well, does it? All right. Well, from here, I think we can move it in by hand. So let's try that. What the heck? Now it's all stuck. What the heck happened there? Huh. Well, all right then. We'll worry about it when we get it in here, I guess. Because I'm not going to lie. It's hot. Really hot. So let's get it inside. Turn the air conditioning on. Yeah. My garage is air conditioned. It's attached to the house. And when I shut this door, the air feels a lot better than 87 degrees out. Let's try this. Ooh, she's hot. There she is. Rough. Let me shut the garage door and give you guys a walk around. Hang on, pick you back up in a minute. Woo! All right, got the 753 put up. Got the chain off and situated it around here. Like I said, she's pretty rough, like really rough. I mean, all that's left on the front tires are tubes. Rear tires are basically shot too. Rear end is seized. Haven't even tried to turn the steering wheel. Have no idea. I assume it's all seized. It did come with the, this will be the brake lever linkage, brake side cover. Came with the starter generator cover. And it did come with the belt cover on the other side for the drive belt. Those three pieces right there are worth probably what I paid for the machine. You know, I could part it out, probably get some good money. The seat, that's actually may get switched out and put on the RJ because I believe that is more RJ correct than the ones with holes in it. I'll have to double check that. I know a Suburban, I'll have to double check that. But anyway, this is a 702, really rough. I'm sitting on my cart because it's really hot out. But as I mentioned, no starter generator. So we got that going on. Let's see if it even, I haven't even tried this. Oh, it does turn, so, but that's as far as it goes. But that might be because the belt is still on the other side. Shifting gears, it does go into, well, it goes into 2 gears. But it does not go into So I think that is second and third, and back is reverse and first, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll have to check into that. Like I said, these tires are shot. I have no idea what this conglomerate of nonsense welded up boogerness is. Just horrible. They've notched that out to accommodate for this big massive spring, whatever. So that's not the best of things. Moving around, they've replaced, so it does have the original choke, but it's seized. Starter button, I have no idea. Replaced that. That's supposed to be like a C series, I think. I don't know, but that's wrong. Obviously, I'm going to take that off. It does have the belt guard, like I said. I did not check this, but I assume those holes on each side are good, I believe. Let me scoot back around the other side and see, because normally the ones that are broke out are on the two-piece tanks. The one-piece tanks, yeah, so those are good. One-piece tanks are better, can hold their form and strength a little better than the two-piece tanks, because there's actually a hole back here on the two-piece tank. So let's take this off. I think it'll come off. Yeah. So all this on front looks okay. I mean, it's there. I'm sure it's going to need a lot of replacement. I don't even know if this is, oh, that's seized. So the carburetor's seized. Yeah, it's going to need a lot of work. This is probably the mower deck belt, drive belt. Won't need that. Here's the spark plug wire. It's all jackered up. Go figure. Do have this, but I do not have the mounting bracket down here. Probably robbed that off the other engine. Do not have the outside holding bracket for this, for the belt, or for the battery. Do have these, which is nice for a 702. I do not know why they've welded this conglomerate on. Now, the only thing I would suspect on that would be maybe they had a HY setup on it, but if they would have had that, it would have had a special snowplow bracket, axle bracket with a two pieces of steel that were off the bottom for the cylinder. So I don't know. Obviously, with everything else seized, that's going to be a pain to get out, because I'm sure inside here, all of that linkage right there, that roll pin, all that good stuff's going to be seized. So not sure how that's going to play out. But yeah, this steering wheel is, I have no idea what they were thinking on that, but you know, everybody has their own way of doing stuff. Inside the tank, I have no idea. I have not even looked at it. Yeah, it's not the best. As you can see down in there a little bit. She's rusty. So yeah, she's really rough. Rougher than I actually thought, actually. So, not sure what we're going to do with it. It may get parted out, but I'm going to give her my all to see if we can get it running. First thing I want to do is take the drive belts, guard and belt off. And then probably the, oh wow, yeah, these rims are even rotted out. That's not, but that right there, that's a hole. That's a hole. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find some new rims for the front, probably. I don't know about the back. Might be able to save them, but definitely need new tires. I do have a set of tires somewhere, I think, that I can throw on it for the back. Yeah, that one's destroyed down there. This one looks okay, maybe. I don't know. This rim is, this one looks salvageable. We'll see. We'll see. So, that's just a quick walk around, see what we're dealing with, and see where I can go from here, I guess. I don't know, actually. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But this will be a little bit of a project, see what we can get going. Yeah. I'll pick you back up in a few minutes to see where I'm going to start from now. All right. So I haven't done anything to it other than I did figure out the steering is not locked up, which is a good thing. But what's cool is, just got off the phone with a buddy. He wants to do a collaboration on this machine and get it back to life. He is a very good painter, so he wants to paint it. So I'm going to break it down, get the rims and tires off, get the front axle off, get the seat off, get the seat spring, rear fenders, toolbox, try to get the steering wheel off. May just end up cutting that. Try to get the, I'm just going to have to cut this lift arm assembly off. That's just, there's no way around that. Get the engine off. And then I'm going to take it out to his place. He's going to paint it. And then when he's done, I'll get it back. We will put it back together and start working on mechanically getting it running. I am going to try to find a rear end for it instead of trying to rebuild this one right now. So I do need a couple sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, just throwing that out there. Need a battery, need front tires, gonna need at least one rim, maybe two for a 702. They're kind of a little bit different. Might need rims for the rear. Definitely gonna need rear tires. Just an option. You know, you don't have to. You know, if you want to contribute to this build, be pretty cool, since I'm doing a collaboration with my buddy. His name's Craig. Roderbeck is his channel. Go check him out. I'll put the link in the description of his channel. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end part one. So like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. Let me know if you want to contribute, and we'll go from there. So I'll pick you back up on part two. Thanks for watching.